Today on the show we have Nitsanah Benyamini. She is a voice actress. She's an early childhood educator, and I'm very happy to have you on the show today.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so you're saying that, just mentioning before the show that you do some voice actressing, but often it's with the kids in early childhood education.
Well, actually, I discovered that I had this talent as a kid, playing around with friends and recording and whatnot. And as I grew up, I kind of, noticed that it was something that I can pursue. I also have a passion for children, so I went into early childhood and I worked in a few schools. And through my voices, I had a good, way of keeping the kids entertained. And I've also done some freelance work for some talent agencies. I've done work for video games, ebooks, and I'm actually in the process of completing my voiceover demo. And once that's done, then hopefully I'll be working for Disney soon.
Cool. And you can use those voices you tested out on the kids with the Disney folks.
Exactly, pretty much.
We'll try and put a link from this video to your demo when you get it up.
Yes, absolutely.
It's very fascinating. I think you hear all these voices, but you don't realize often that it takes a lot of practice and talent and training to get some of these voices out. Do you have any stories about that?
I never really took any training classes. It's just something that I would say I have a talent. I've taken a few voiceover workshops with CNR. I don't know if you've heard of CNR,
Yep.
which is pretty interesting. And I actually almost got a contract with them doing Baby Arthur.
But Baby Arthur, Arthur's the anteater, right, with the glasses?
Yeah, exactly.
He's kind of brainy, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you were hopefully going to be...
They wanted me to do Baby Arthur, but they already had hired somebody before, so
Okay.
It was kind of a little bit of bad timing. But I'm pretty good at imitating, obviously, Caillou.
Yep.
So I'm very good at imitating voices in that range, and I can also do different adult voices with different accents and whatnot.
Can you do a Caillou example for us right now?
Sure.
Do you want me to...
I'm on the spot. No, it's good. Sure.
Je m'appelle Caillou, j'ai 3 ans et c'est tout.
That's a lot of fun.
Pretty much bang on, yeah. The kids must love that.
Yeah, they really do. And I also actually worked for a few party entertainment companies where I was in a mascot, and I did the voice for Dora and Caillou, and people were just like, wow.
Blown away by it, yeah?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So how do you practice? Do you just sort of sit there and...
I don't really practice, to be honest with you. It's just like I said, it's in me.
Yeah.
If anything, maybe to improve, maybe I would take an acting class, performance class.
Yeah.
But in all the auditions that I got, I would say 80% of the time I got the gigs.
Cool.
And like you said, it's not easy. It's they actually say voice work is harder than acting, because you got to put a lot of emotion in it. And if you watch a cartoon, for example, and you just turn your head and you listen to the voices, you'll see that it's not as easy as people think it is. You got to be larger than life, because especially when you're doing cartoons for children,
Yep.
you got to really grasp their attention, right? So you got to be really over the top. And
do you have any other specialties I can put you on the spot?
Yeah, actually I do. Actually, how I started out was with a newborn cry.
Okay.
And before I do it, to tell you, when I was a teenager and we used to take the metro and the buses with my friends, we'd be on the bus and the metro and whatnot, and we were 14, 15, and I would do it, and just to see people's reactions, because there's no baby, right? And they hear a newborn, and they're looking around, they're freaking out, what's going on, so that would be a lot of fun, just to see people's reactions, and yeah, I'll do it for you for sure. Sorry. Yeah.
So if you had holding a bag or something like that, you could pull it off.
Exactly. Or actually what I did once is we were in the bathroom in, some mall, and I was in the stall, and there was a couple of old women, and I did it, and when I walked out, I'm like, did you guys hear that? They're like, yeah, I think there's a teenager, maybe she's giving birth, we hear all these stories about, and I'm like, I know, and then it got to the point where they actually called security, and then I was like, oh, okay, it's going a little bit too far,
Get out of there.
I didn't say anything, I'm just like, okay, sayonara, and I left, you guys deal with it. But it's a lot of fun.
It's like your own little magic tricks. You can
Yeah.
pull them out when you need to.
Yeah, exactly. But it's also fun, like sound effects.
Yep.
Like really, like alien sound effects. Like it's fun. I mean, it's so much fun. I love it. You know, I like the camera.
Yeah.
You know, I like being in entertainment. I'm not shy. You know, I don't know. What can I say? It's just something that I'm.
You're very at ease. I think I'm more jittery.
Comfortable. Yeah, I'm very comfortable, and I guess confident as well. You know, I can do an old lady. I can do a teenager. I can sing. I can do it with accents. I can do, you know, there's a variety of different things.
What sort of accents do you do?
I would say maybe like talking in French with an English accent, or vice versa.
Okay, I do that naturally. That's
Yeah.
not on purpose.
Oui, bonjour. J'aimerais te dire quelque chose, mais je veux pas que tu te fâches parce que c'est la vérité. You know, stuff like that.
How about an old lady? This is a complete end of the other range. You do
Yeah.
the baby and the old lady.
Yeah, I can do the old lady as well.
I was just wanting to ask you, what are you doing? I was just looking for some blueberries in the aisle, and they happen to be very, very ripe.
So something along those lines.
Now, did you actually hear some older lady saying that exact thing?
No,
Just what old ladies say.
no, it just came to my mind one day when I actually was beginning to do my voice demo,
Yeah.
and I had all my different characters, and it just came up. I don't know. I just visualized it. You know, I'm very visual as well. So.
Yeah. You picture an old lady looking over the fridge.
Yeah,
complaining.
exactly. Exactly.
Babies on the metro crying, or in the toilet stalls.
Or also, what I used to do, and sometimes do now, just don't tell anybody. We would prank, right? And I'd be with my friends, call people, and be like, you know, usually when it's a woman who answers the phone, it's funny because they're more compassionate, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Hi, I'd like to talk to my daddy, please.
you know, and she's like, I think you have the wrong number.
No, I know my daddy's there. You just don't want me to talk to him. You're not being very nice to me.
You know, and then she's like, where are you home alone?
Yeah, I'm home alone, and I'm scared.
And it just goes on, and the woman's like really sympathetic. She doesn't want to hang up the phone. She's confused. She doesn't know what to do, you know? So it's a blast. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Vocal trickery.
Yeah.
It's almost like you talk for a living,
Right.
but you're talking in all these characters. I
Right,
think that's
right.
kind of an interesting way you can make a living.
Yeah, for sure. And you can get away with a lot of stuff too, you know. When I was in high school, sometimes I'd call my friends, I'd call the school and pretend as if I was a mom, you know, and be like, my daughter can't come into school today, she's sick or whatnot, you know, and yeah, it's fun.
So you get getting into trouble, but getting out of trouble at the same
Right,
time.
exactly. Without hurting anybody, of course. You know?
Yeah, not like visibly.
No.
Just deep emotional scars on their permanent school record.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a talent.
It is, and it's definitely something that I want to pursue, and I hope that when I get there, you know, it'll be out there, and yeah, I'd love to share it with everybody.
So if anyone's looking for a vocal actress, or if there's any animators out there, the voice is right here.
Mm-hmm.
All your links are underneath this video.
Yep.
And I wish you the best. I really hope
Thank you very much.
you're very, very good at this stuff.
Thank you.
If the Blue and White Garage, Montreal's hottest English language garage-based web talk show, has any role in your success, I'll be more than blown away. And I wish you all the best.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks. My pleasure.